Hi, and welcome to Psychology 101. My name is Michelle Corgett, and I'm going to be your instructor for this semester. I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you as we go through the semester, and I hope that you just get something out of this class that you never thought you would get, and that is a really better understanding of yourself, not just psychology. This class is something, there's so many different classes, of course, that we have to take in college, and some of them honestly, you look back and go, I will never use this class again in life, except for just to have some basic knowledge of something. But psychology is something that you can take with you and utilize for the rest of your life. And so I'm really excited to be sharing that with you. The first thing I wanted to do this week, though, is get started with just a little orientation of how I do things for this class and give you an idea of kind of where we're headed, okay? So let's get started by looking at Canvas. When you first sign into our class, you will get to this page, which is our home page, and it will have basically the different modules. Modules are basically every week there's a module that will specify week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way through finals week, which is week 16. Yes, you are in this class for 16 weeks. A lot of times we will be going through a chapter every week. There are a couple of chapters, though, that we will spend a little bit more time on, and we'll spend usually 2 to 3 weeks on. But that's probably closer to the end of the semester. The one thing you're going to look at every single week, though, when I make things live, which I will usually make it live on a Friday night, or first thing Saturday morning. When I say first thing, most of you will not be, know that Saturday exists yet. It would be like 5 a.m. But it will get posted at the beginning of the weekend. When you see on your Canvas that it will say up here, like right now it says start here. The first week will say week 1. The top one is going to say week 1 overview. And you're going to want to check that out because that's going to tell you everything that is due for the week. Do not pay any attention. I mean, you can pay attention, but it's not going to be as helpful to you to look at your to-dos because I promise you, if you rely on your to-do list, you will miss out on something, okay? Because one thing doesn't always translate over to the other, and so it's just how Canvas works and how I work. So your best bet to make sure you're getting all of your assignments is check out that weekly overview, okay? It will tell you everything that is due and the date and the time and everything and where and how and what. So take a look at it. For this week, you actually will have 2 modules. You will have the Start Here module and you will have week 1 module. So make sure you look at both of those. And this one will give you this week's timeline, which will tell you everything you need to be doing this week. Let's see, the course syllabus, I'm going to go ahead and let you check that out on your own. I have included the course calendar. This will tell you every week also what is due. If you want to look, if you're a planner, some of you are total planners, some of you are like, plans? Who needs plans? I will tell you, I'm a planner, so I have planned out your whole semester, and pretty much everything is there with the little asterisk at the bottom that says, I can change things at any time. I reserve the right as your instructor. How to reach me and other good stuff. Let's go there really fast. So this is my email, but you can also reach me through Canvas. There's a Canvas little inbox on your left-hand side. You can go ahead and email me directly through that. I have an office hour every week on Zoom. Mondays from 6 to 7 p.m. I'm hoping that will work for most of your schedules. I know I will miss out on somebody. If you have a question and you're not available for Zoom, though, please drop me an email, and I will get back to you hopefully within 24 hours. You can call this number. I'm going to tell you what that number does, though. It just sends me an email. So it's probably just easier to email me, and I will get back to you. Let's talk more about this office hour for Zoom, though. I will tell you, in past semesters, and maybe you've heard about this from other students, I had required Zoom meetings. I'm not going to require those this semester. However, there's always a good however, right? If you come to my Zoom meeting, I will be doing some overview of each chapter, and you will get some extra credit for being there. So you decide, hey, if this works in my schedule, and yeah, I'm really confused about this chapter. I think I'm going to log in and see what it is. So then the question is, well, where do I go? I'm going to go back here to home, and right under this is, and this will stay up all semester, your official Zoom office hour invitation. And it is basically the same link for every week. There is a password to get in, which is Psych Rocks. So you'll want to check that out or log that in. And I will see you at my office hour, hopefully. And we'll just do a brief overview of what the chapter is about, answer any questions that you guys might have. And I think it's just a fantastic way of keeping connected in this time when we feel so disconnected, right? So, grading policies, late submission, and plagiarism is all right here. It lays out basically everything, how it's all split up between tests, homework, participation grade, which is weekly discussions at the discussion board. Let's talk about late submissions. I will tell you, I'm against them. I am. So here's the deal. If it's late, it's automatically 60% off. And so just know that up front. I will accept it. It's not like you get a total zero. And I always say some points are better than no points. But I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm a really easy grader. If you just turn it in and you do what I've asked, boom, you get like an A on everything. I have had people get 104% in my class because they just did the work and they got it in on time. And it's really not that difficult. So that's all you have to do. Now, if you get behind, email me. Or if something comes up, because again, with COVID and with everything else going on in life, I know stuff happens and I will work with you and I will and we will work out all kinds of deals. So keep in communication with me and hopefully we will have a very successful and positive semester. That is my goal. Okay, the rest of this I will let you look at. Here's the one thing you need to pay attention to, the syllabus quiz. So many people last semester missed that. I'm not sure how they didn't see it, but they didn't see it. It is only worth 10 points, but you will have a quiz every week, and this week you're going to have two, the syllabus quiz and quiz number 1. And so make sure that you check that out, okay? Hey, let's talk your book, okay? I know a lot of people, books are so expensive, and I know some teachers who do the free materials. I haven't gotten there yet. I hope to get there soon. But so in the meanwhile, I do highly recommend that you get the book. The bookstore, I have ordered it through them, but I will tell you just a much easier and simpler way to do it is to do this ebook thing right up here. Okay, so if you look up here, Pearson Revel, that is your book. I know, how much more simple can that be? You open it up, and yes, you will have to purchase it. They will give you, though, because I know some of you like, Christmas just happened and I'm just so busy, or whatever the situation is, and you just don't have all the money because all of your other books cost so much money, right? Guess what? They give you a 14-day free trial. I know, crazy, right? 14 days for free. And so test it out. See, hey, do we actually use this book? Am I going to need the book? I just recommend that you do use it. I will tell you, I don't think, in my recollection, I have no homework assigned directly out of the book, except for to do some reading here and there. So, yeah, I would recommend it though. And if you talk to other students who've had my class, they usually recommend it too. Okay, so we have Pearson Revel as our book. Of course, we're going to look at our modules every week. You will be able to check out your grades in real time. I am pretty good at getting your grading done. There's only like one assignment that I can tell you will take me weeks to grade, but everything else is pretty timely. Usually Monday is my grading day. So also, let's talk about due dates. My due dates are not like a lot of your professors or instructors. My due date, I want to make it kind of like the real world. And in the real world, probably most of you want to get a job. Now, if you're going to nursing or something like that, you're going to have shifts all over the place. But here's the thing with nursing, you leave the hospital or you leave your job and you come home and it stays there, right? Your job stays at work. Homework, as you know, it's always sitting on your shoulder going, you really should be reading that book, or you really should be writing that paper, or doing your homework, or whatever it is that you should do. I want you to start developing some really good life habits. And that means being able to take some time for yourself. So here's the deal. I'm having your stuff due by Friday at midnight. Now, I have had people come to me before and go, wait, I don't have time in my week. I rely on my weekends. Well, I told you earlier, I will release next week's stuff on Friday. So if you want to use your weekend, you can, but it's the weekend before it is due. Huh. Could you imagine getting all of your stuff done a week in advance? Ah, never has that happened in my life, but just joking. Go ahead and, just manage your time wisely. This week, because we didn't get it done on Friday, class doesn't officially start until Monday, so therefore your stuff will be due on Sunday of this week, but from now on, it will be due on Friday. Okay, so if you have any questions, I will be at my office hour on Monday, and I look forward to hearing from you guys or seeing you guys. If you have any other questions and you can't make the Zoom meeting, you know what? Email me. I'd love to hear from you that way. So, anyways, good luck. Be logging in regularly. Don't let this get away from you. You guys can do this and you will rock it. Okay? We'll see you soon.